Well, it's time to get on the road. Got a pretty big hike ahead of us. 25 kilometers. Should be good. Got some dog slobber on me already. Let's get all warmed up, make sure we're good to go. And yeah, I'm gonna probably regret this, but let's hope it doesn't come to that. I got my water here. We got an entire 20 ounce, just good old coffee here. Then I got some extra supplies. I got my lunch. Copyright. And yeah, anyways, I'm both excited. I'm also a little bit nervous because it's supposed to rain today, but it did say that it was going to kind of come out of nowhere. So freezing rain and snow. And right now you can see that something's coming. I'm looking forward to it at the same time as I'm kind of not. I'm not really 100% for sure on which one's higher up on that list. But I got the butt heating up. A little bit of hot air hit me a little bit. It's game time. I'm trying to find my energy. I'm going to figure that out. I just want to let it be known right now that I'm reading this and it's -8. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. I made it to the pristine spot right beside this big old guy. All right, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to rumble. It's time. We have a beautiful trail out there waiting for us on a beautiful day with a lot of sun, and thankfully it hasn't snowed yet. That's nice. That's real nice. But we got to get started. It's time. All right, let's do it. All right, first update, made it into the woods. We're getting closer in anyways. You're gonna see a pretty big change in a moment. We're in the brush. I did happen to find a stick, so I'm just trugging along here. There is literally nobody else out here at all right now. I mean, normally there's a couple, but there we go. We're getting right into it now. We got the boardwalk here. Everything's frozen. Ooh. Doesn't look very incredible given the fact that all the trees are dead from winter, but now it's real. What a beautiful morning. Well, for Canada at least. Let's go. So, already, that did not take long. That did not take long at all. All right. Well, this is bad. Gonna have to weasel around here. Oh, oh fuck. Oh, fuck. Shit. This might have been a bad idea. Fuck. Well, that fucking sucks. My feet are already wet. How far are we in this? Oh, get out of there. Bruh. Oh my god, I'm tired. I got like almost 6 hours of sleep last night. That's not too bad. That's not terrible. Maybe not great for going on a 8-ish hour hike, but it's good. Look at this. That's a solid foot down. See, that's what I fell into. One of those, but it went on for too much. And it was full of water. You can tell where it's at, but it was blocking my way through. Unlike right here, you could see it's basically solid. So it's not as bad. But goddamn, is this ever uneven ground. I'm in for a long day. That's for sure. We're gonna go to the right here. So we're gonna go this way, where it's wet for a moment. Yeah. I am not going through that. I tell you what. And here we are. Look at that. Oh, good thing I'm tall. That would have been a pain. Had to get a running start. And here we go on the red trail. Woo. We're almost at halfway through the loop, and we're only at not even 10%. God damn. Not a good idea. Oh, 10%. Oh, well, it's just over. That feels good. That feels real good. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh fuck. Okay, don't want to lose my keys. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm an athlete, dude. God damn. Also, someone was just through here. Like, just through here. I'm not alone. Fucking Bigfoot's coming through, dude. Well, I guess, you know, my feet are bigger, but still, medium foot. This is the most open part of the trail, which is super nice, but also just about halfway through. We passed 3 kilometers. We are currently at 3.1. I just had to go up a little bit. Had to jump over a little bit more of that water. Heart rate gone up a little bit. I'm all sniffly, but it's good, dude. This is an intensive walk, brisk, a lot of trekking through the snow. Like, it's pretty good. It's a nice half foot, I would say, in most parts, and it's not getting any easier. But goddamn, is it beautiful. I like it. Here we go. This right here is technically halfway, and goddamn, it's my favorite part. So, if I zoom in, we're down there. That place is closed, but look at this, man. Gija loves this place, just as we do. Here we go, I got it all to myself. Look at that. If I can find it, I'll put one of the pictures of what this looks like in summer or spring right up right now. It's pretty nice. Just a calm little spot to hang out. But for me, it's only just beginning. I have 3.5 downs. Goddamn. Because now I have 21.5 to go. Shit. We just hit a grand total of 4 kilometers. Yo. If I didn't take a single break, I'm 20% of the way through right now. It would take me 6 hours if I didn't slow down and if I take no breaks. This is looking about like probably an 8-hour day. Yeah, it's a lot more intense. The trails are rougher than I anticipated. 25 kilometers to this, that's a big day. Made it pretty far. I'm at 6 kilometers right now at an hour and 20. So I'm making for a good pace. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. But the thing is, I have a lot to go. 19 kilometers. Which means I need to have a break. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Every 60 to 90 minutes. Oh, fuck. Almost died. Every 60 to 90 minutes, I should probably have a break. So that's a good time to go back, have a little sip of the coffee, drink a bunch of water, maybe have a piece of kielbasa, maybe some habanero cheese. I have yogurt and granola. You know what? I'll show you when I get to the car what I got. I'll show you in a second. Still no one else here. It's all me. Oh my. There we go. Stretch number 1 complete. Oh. All right. All right. Little bit of water. Oh, take the earbud out for a second. Let my ears just kind of breathe a moment. Woo. Don't really feel like I need to be wearing this right now. I'm gonna let it kind of dry a little bit. Well, hour 20 later, it's still hot as hell, dude. I need me a Yeti sponsor, dude. I'm too irrelevant. It's not gonna happen. I mean, one could hope. That's nice. All right, so I've got myself here a nice ham and cheese on whole wheat with a little bit of mustard on there. No mayonnaise because I forgot it. I got me a little bit of habanero cheese and some kielbasa, which I'm going to treat myself to a little bite. Keep everything nice and warm. Oh, God, you smell so good. Holy shit, it's fucking frozen. Oh, my God. And lastly here, I got some peach yogurt with some granola on top. A little bit of Harvest Crunch with some Activia peach yogurt. So it's got some little bit of sugar, but it's good protein, it's good fiber, a little bit of carbs, keep me warm. I'm not going to have any of that yet. I'm going to wait. But that little piece of kielbasa with the cheese. A little bit of coffee. Warm up for a moment. I can do the whole 25 kilometers in the car. The fiance is going to come out later, so that's going to be nice. And she's going to be joining me. So probably like in a good couple hours. Probably towards like the 60% mark by the time she gets out here. And yeah, we should be good. All right, can't get too comfy. Don't want the muscles to lose it. Oh, those are cold. Oh my God. I'm at 1.5 hours, 6.46 kilometers. My resting heart rate right now, dude. I guess because I'm anticipating going back out. It's at 98. Back. Oh, we are making it 7 kilometers. I didn't pause it when I went in my little break there because I want to get an idea of the average, and I want to see the whole time, and I want to get a good idea for everything rather than just the main walking bits. So overall, it's not looking too bad. I didn't take too long in there. If I did, this would have been a lot harder. I feel re-energized. That coffee helped a little bit. A little bit of that good old Canadian double creamer. Pretty good. Oh, 9 kilometers. 2 hours. 2 hours. I'm actually at a pretty good amount of kilometers per hour still. I made up that time after my break. Still kept 4.5. That's wicked. I mean, like, even the fact that we're 7 minutes over, it's a little bit less, but still, that's actually a really good time. I'm happy with that. I am pretty sore though, because this is very uneven, very bumpy, very much so. Big parts like this that, yeah, you have to jump over, which is fucked, which I'll have to do again here. So I don't want to keep my phone out. Exactly. Oh, you know what? Yes, I do. Oh. Anyways, yeah, it's a pretty tough one, but it's enjoyable. And I just got word from the fiance. She is awake. She's taking the pup out, getting herself ready. She's gonna go to the store real quick. She's gonna grab some caffeine other than the coffee, and then she's gonna refill the water that I got, which is pretty good. We love to see that. A little bit of help. Don't know why I chose to come back this way, because oh my God, this is very much so not something I want to fall into. Oh, there we go. Doesn't look very long here, but it's not the size that matters. All right, back on the trek, listening to the podcast in a second, enjoying it as much as I can, where I'm chafing, I'm thirsty, and my muscles are already sore. Not like super sore, but just I can feel it starting. I feel like 9.2 kilometers in this shit, it's gonna do it to you. Especially having to jump over different parts, the way forward and back. It makes a little bit of sense. Would you look at that? Let me get that out of the way. 9.99. I took a little break out here, so that's pretty good. You guys probably can't hear, but it tells me whenever I hit different goals. It like explains the distance, the time, the elevation, the heart rate, all that. But made it back over here. Didn't have a sit down, but I just was listening to some snaps from the fiance because she's getting ready to come out here now. Stretched a little bit and just enjoying this because god damn is it ever nice. It's a nice like humid cold, but it's not like super cold. It's in my opinion it's the perfect temperature in terms of what we can get right now. And then the snowfall is nice and light. It's pretty good over here anyways. It gets pretty windy every once in a while, but I'm in a bit of a dip. Not gonna worry too much, but like look at that. It's really coming down. Slowly now, but still very much so coming down. So I'm gonna head back. My fiance is gonna have a little bite to eat after she gets dressed. She's gonna go to the store and head over. Oh, 50% of goal in my ass. That is not 50% of the goal. The goal is 25.08. I think it might have changed the goal to 20. I might have accidentally fucked it up. So either way, we're not halfway yet. We're not halfway yet. It just told me we're halfway. It's not true. Halfway is in 2 more kilometers. Dude, that little bite of food, the energy is carried on pretty nicely. I've slowed down a good bit. I have decided to slow down because I don't want to be exhausted. I don't want to be taxed and sore as fuck and feel kind of dead. I want to be coasting. Because if I coast, I can go a lot longer. If I'm constantly trying to go 4.5 kilometers consistently in this, I'm going to tap out pretty early on. So each stretch is going to get harder and harder considerably. Goddamn, I've done double what my normal would end up being on this trail already. And again, I'm not even halfway. It's definitely a good idea. And today is not exactly the best day because there's snow, but I don't know. Like, you can't beat being alone in a place like this and just getting to surround yourself in nature, the sounds. You don't have to worry about people making noise or following up on you, or, you know, their kids or whatever yelling and whatever. Like, that's my least favorite part about being in a city. So the fact that I'm in a smaller city that's got more nature around it, like, my favorite. However, eventually, if we can get out of debt and all that, get a house, I want to get out of here. I want to go to Saskatchewan. I want to go to Alberta, one of the two. And I want to be in my own place with a couple acres. I love being in the nature environment. I love being in the woods. I love going for hikes. I like camping. I like all that stuff. And goddamn, do I also love streaming? So it's a bit of a pain in the ass. There's got to be somewhere that's like perfect for that for me, that it is affordable enough. Because, like, you know, doing what I do, you don't make much. The average does not make much at all. Actually, on average, he makes zero. Statistics, they're there. So I'm blessed to be where I'm at, but I would like to be able to do what I'm doing where I'm at in a better environment so I can bring you guys better content. I don't feel so awkward walking around with my phone. Pretty good. I keep on enjoying it and head on forward. I think it just called me fat. I walked over this the first time. Felt a little bit iffy because it's the only way across right there. It doesn't look very large, but it is. It's large enough where you don't want to step. I don't want to walk through there because it's cold running water. And I was like, just walk across those. And it snapped. And I didn't fall, but I almost did. Today is it's a test. That's what it is. I get it now. It's a test. But it's trying to take me. Not in the way that, I'd be hoping. If anyone watching my streams, you guys get the kind of joke that I just made there. But it is what it is. Stephanie is almost on her way. We're going to have some company soon. And I could use it. I'm exhausted. It is a hefty walk today. God damn. I'm gonna go this way though. We're gonna head on straight, the more chill path. I gotta stick to the more chill path because I said I wasn't gonna go all the way to the back. But I did exactly that. It's more hilly. It's a lot more intensive on the, like, you know, ice and the water and the snow and the branches and the little streams coming through and all that. It's a lot more. So, gotta be careful. Because you just get really tired. You're out here by yourself, zoned out, rolling an ankle or something. So I'm just going to take it nice and easy. We're going to stick on the chill path. Okay. I'm just about to hit 12 kilometers. Just about to hit the halfway mark. Holy. My body just got so sore so quickly. No word of a lie. Like, I was doing good, and then I just got exhausted. It is a fucking nightmare out here for the snow because no one else is out here. No one's packing the shit down. It's just me. So it is pretty bumpy, pretty messed up. But my God, I am fucking sore. That's a lot of movement, a lot of distance, a lot of time. I only stopped for 5 minutes. Then I stopped for another 5 minutes at the end. So I've had 2 5-minute sessions of one for sitting, one I sat down, the other one I was just standing, stretching my legs. I'm going to have to take a 10-minute breather when I get back to the car, but I'm not going to get to the car until my fiance gets here because I don't want to be sitting down too long because then we'll start talking or whatever and it'll take me a bit. So I'm going to keep on going and going and going. I'm going to get to the exit here again. I'm going to loop back around on a short loop. And then by the time she gets here, I should be getting back. So that's the plan. God, dude, she's bringing an energy drink, and I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it for sure. That coffee's not doing me justice. So that and a snack. That's what I need. Also, there it is. Damn. 1,200 calories burned. Oh, god damn, dude. You know how I said I was gonna slow down a bit? Yeah, I'm still, with both breaks, which is about 5 minutes, I'm still averaging like including the brakes, 4.3 to 4, no, actually I'd say 4.15 kilometers an hour. You take 10 minutes out of that ups it a little bit. It's still not 4.5, but goddamn, I got no brakes, dude. I'm just trucking, dude. I'm trying to fight the tiredness because the fiance's still getting ready. Also, I think I took the wrong path. If you're trying to, yeah, I think I'm taking the path to get out of here by accident. I need to turn around again, I think. Yeah, no, I absolutely am. Also, there are other people here now. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I gotta go back, loop around to the right. But yeah, goddamn, I'm really going. But I'm finally not alone, which is, I'd rather be alone the entire time, to be honest with you. It's kind of my thing. Oh, I need a break. I am hurting. It is a pretty tough one right now. I think I hit that brick wall. So break time, whether or not the fiance's here, sounds like a great idea to me. Leave my walking sticks over there. Oh, let's go. I'll catch up in the car. Okay, update. 14.17 kilometers at 3.5 hours. That 3 hours, 28 minutes. Stephanie just got here. She's about to come in. I have a little chat session with her. I'm pretty sure that was her. And, oh my God, I am tired as hell. I'm going to need more than 10 minutes. Probably take about 20 to 30 minutes, just chill, drink my water, have a snack, and then I'll get out, I'll stretch, and I'll have a nice, chill, slow walk. And I'll see how much I can do, and if I can do the rest of it today, hopefully. But not to get into too much detail, but my legs are getting sore. I'm chafing, dude. I'm sorry for the details, but holy shit. Am I ever? Oh my God. My God, that is the worst thing to have too in doing this. You're sore as hell. You're getting real just beat up and tired. Jesus, buddy. Anyways, drinking my coffee. I did one take of this and I wasn't recording, but I'm drinking my coffee. I'm going to finish it right now and just eat a snack. But again, hey, we are 14 kilometers in. We only have, 14.17. So we have 11 and a little bit, just around 11 kilometers to go. That does mean I'd have to do 2 full loops of this place again, plus a tad. I did say that I would try to do 15 to 20 kilometers a day, and that's because of the fact that I'm not just walking on a treadmill. I'm not just walking on a path. It is rough out there. Like all the windows are just covered in snow right now, and by a good amount of it. But out there is, you guys know. I've been yapping about it. And yeah, I have a sandwich I'm gonna munch into. Actually, one second. I should probably eat before she gets here. Take off this dirty ass glove, dude. I just been trying to I found some sticks that I was walking with. So like, cause I don't have like any poles or anything like that for walking and hiking and whatever. I just don't really care for it. But boy, do they help. They help a lot. Take a little bit of that pressure off when you're walking that long. So, a little bit of this. I am going to move this stuff out of the way because the lady's about to arrive. I don't want her to have to wait for a while to get to sit down. Anyway, so the sandwich, the oatmeal, whatever. Or not the oatmeal. I told Stephanie to have oatmeal when she was leaving because she didn't know if she should eat something. So I just told her that it's best to eat at least a little bit. I am soaked, by the way. Like, absolutely fucking drenched. Just drenched in, the snow and whatever, so that's a bummer. But, yeah, I'm gonna take a little bite of this guy. Simple little Sammy. That's one fucking half-frozen sandwich. Yep, I'm gonna consume this, enjoy myself, and I'll catch you guys up in a moment. It's that time again. 12 kilometers to go. I've been followed out here.
I'm joining this time.
Yeah, it's going to be 12 kilometers this time. Today, I will beat the chafing. So we're going in now. I think right now, at this exact moment, as we're about to start this, there shouldn't be anyone around. And I say shouldn't, even though there's 0 other vehicles, but there is actually a foot trail and a college just down the road. So there's a still a chance that someone just kind of is here, but I highly doubt it. Anyways, it is so nice that I'm not even wearing like a really big ass jacket. We're just gonna take this little bit by bit, and oh my god, it is so much better. Right off the bat, it is just incredible. Holy shit, this is gonna be easy. Well, not really, but still. 12 kilometers. I wanna make sure it's all started. It has started. It's counting my heart rate at 114. It's because I chugged back a little bit of that monster. About to explode. But anyways, time to get it. We have passed 1 kilometer. That is 1/12 of what we gotta do, and it's been 15 minutes, including the time sitting in the car, which was just a little bit. But so far so good. It's still pretty crappy in some places, but overall, majority of it is 10 times better. So I just gotta hope that it's gonna continue and that there's really no change in the weather, because there is a chance that it could get a little shitty. It could possibly snow more. It could get maybe a little bit rainy, but I really doubt that, since the clouds don't look too shitty now. I'm wearing glasses, so my sunglasses make it look a little bit less, but it's kind of blue on the screen, so I guess it's not too bad. But Stephanie's here. We're still trucking along. This is only the beginning of it. It's gonna get much worse. So 11 down. There's 11 down. 15 down. 11 to go. So we are 2 1/3-ish, I think, kilometers down, and we found some unfortunate events have occurred on the trail that I couldn't pass last time I was out here. There was a little raccoon, and he was in a deep sleep, I should say. R.I.P. little guy. That sucks, but we're about 2.5 kilometers to 2 1/3 in right now. So less than 10 to go, which feels good. Definitely feels good. And it's still, so far as I've seen, empty of other people. So that's also nice. And it's also kind of throwing me back again to the massive trip we took, where I was actually vlogging stuff, and I still haven't edited any of that together. But after that hightail video, I might have to do that, because I'm definitely feeling that urge again. Especially after this. Once this comes out, might just have to do that. Even if only like 10 people watch it. More so just for myself, and the few people who do actually want to see it. So, let me know if that's what you want to see. Might get it done. 3 kilometers down, dude. Pretty good. Oh yeah, there's a lot of tracks going through here from someone, I'm assuming, past couple days, but I think this is where the big jump is coming up. It's not really much of a big jump now, but it's all melted. Still, either way, it was really bad at the time. So we're just looking down at the ground. Stephanie noticed we got some deer tracks. Earlier saw some coyote tracks, and just now we saw the track of a couple of, a good old, I don't know, what would you call a group of them? A gaggle. We just saw Gagglesworth. Lord Gigglesworth, the turkey and his boys. A whole gang of turkeys. Are you sure it's called a gaggle? No. Yeah, I think she's fucking with me. Just a bunch of little freaking gobblers. I'm just gonna call them the freaking gang. Anyways, they're out there somewhere, because it was pretty fresh. It was right on the top. Very much so. Clear print into the ground. And this is definitely getting warmer and warmer, so everything's kind of melting. Not a whole lot of snow coming down onto it, but still enough where you know that they're damn close. Could be dinner. Where? Of what? Ah, the turkeys. They came back. And they went through here, so we might see them at some point, because it's pretty dense in there, and if they keep going that direction, it loops around here. It's a good chance we see them, unless I keep talking. We're not going to stop till we find them. And we made it to the absolute opposite end, the polar opposite. This is the South Pole, and there's actually a warm sun. This is nuts. I'm so fucking glad that I waited, because if I would have just done all this on that one day, I would have been miserable the entire time. But back over here for the, I guess, 4th time on this trip. First time today. So relaxing. I took the puppy here. I told them about it on this one I was here last. Gigi had a real good time here. I think she needs to come back soon when she's good to go on her little hikes again. A little bit mucky, but it's still super nice. It sucks that of all places this has got to be, it's, you know, close enough where you can hear the road, and there's the, oh, where is he? Sounds like he's, oh, he just moved. It's right there. Little guy's pecking away. All right, now we're gonna continue, and our total distance is just about 4 kilometers. Just about 4 kilometers. So we are just about a third of the way done, because we only have to do, after the calculations, 11.83 kilometers. 11,803 meters, including the 14.25 kilometers that I did solo dolo before. So now we're locked in. There's a little chickadee there, just chilling. If we could get them to come over and land on our hand, that'd be awesome, but we don't have seeds this time around, so kind of a bummer. By the way, I want to show this off, so let me open up my shirt here. Show it to anyone who bought the merch. I'm wearing it right now. I wanted to make sure I wore it on part of this. It's friggin' beautiful. I'm wearing it underneath my jacket that I'm probably not going to need too much, because it's actually pretty nice out today. But yeah, if you guys shop this stuff in the link down below, it supports the channel. I know it's not like it's not something that most people do for like most creators, unless they're like a pretty larger size, but it's a nice way for you to get something that looks really fucking good. And again, this is good, high quality, really nice design that I got commissioned from the idea that I had for a while after I went on that big trip on this channel, obviously. So again, there it is, me and Gija looking out at the mountains, sunset, sort of fall weather, because that's what it was like on our way back, and just out on a lake. So if you want to take a look at it, I'd appreciate that. So we just passed 6 kilometers, which means we're over halfway by 0.8 or so, 0.08 or something. I don't know. Either way, pretty good. We're making good time. We're making good distance. I'm feeling real fucking decent right now. I do not feel like it's going to be too hard to finish this out. Though, usually hit a brick wall at some point. I don't know if it's going to be the same way this time, but so far so good. And there's sun. There's actual sunlight. That's nuts. I didn't have this at all last time, so it's bringing up the energy, other than the fact that I have a monster in the car waiting for me and a snack to make this a little bit easier. So that's what we're gonna go for. How you feeling? Feeling good? Yeah. She's tired. Oh, the dog coming. All right, we made it for our first break at 6.8 kilometers in. Gonna go ahead and munch down this big guy. Not too big for me, pretty used to it. And we just saw a couple puppers. German Shepherd and Newfie mix that was 9 months old, that was larger than Gija and just as adorable, but just less destructive. So it gave me 2 big old licks right on my face, right on my mouth. So I've been spitting as much as I can, and I'm gonna have to go ahead and sanitize myself. Anyways, had a little bit of a bite here, an Aussie bite. Had that, gonna munch this guy. Boom, bam, you know how it is. Pretty awesome day. Again, got the porta potty spot. Enjoying this a lot, actually, and the fact that it's such good weather just makes this 10 times better. This time, let's get back out there. Gotta start this thing up, actually. Hold up, I know it's gonna be an awkward... All right, 6.8 kilometers done. Only a little bit to go. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Just around 5 kilometers left. And once we finish all that, we're going to get ourselves a nice crepe escape lunch. Goddamn, I'm excited. Oh yeah, I made our friggin' breakfast this morning, which was just as crap as it could be, because it was just real fast. Had to get the friggin' metabolism, getting the body going, and fill the belly. And so I did the same thing I did last time, except I tried to make it fluffier, so it would feel like a lot more food. So it was 4 eggs, and then a couple eggs worth of egg whites. The spinach again on the wraps with a little bit of ketchup, just for a little bit extra. And split that between the 2 of us. A little bit left over for Gija to have with her food. And it was pretty good. It was as bland as it needed to be, but it was just enough to fill you up. I couldn't even finish mine at the time. It's kind of weird. Like, I knew I was about to do a hike, so I didn't feel like I needed much food. But it's always good to have at least something to burn. And then just had a banana, had an Aussie bite, which is just a couple different little things put together in one little, it's kind of like a 2-bite brownie size little snack. It's good. It's like a little bit of high calorie, but not bad for you. It's got like quinoa and chia seeds and Pokemon and fucking Alphagettis or something. I don't know. It's got a bunch of stuff in there. It's good for you. And yeah, we're back at it, dude. Back at it. Just a little bit more to go. Another little bit, and I can get myself a nice big old fat tuna crepe. This is so odd. So when we first got out here, Stephanie was mentioning that, well, I was mentioning to Stephanie how much snow there was, and it definitely melted a bit. But just because of the amount of sun we've had, just from that first bit of the hike to now, an immense amount has just melted off. So it's even more so wet and mushy, slippery. It's a whole different ball game. But then again, we're only at like 4.5 kilometers left, not even. So this is pretty easy. Though, we got to see some puppies. Sped it up a little bit, felt better, but more exciting. There's only one other guy out here now at this current moment. One guy's just leaving. And he's the one whose puppy licked me right in the mouth. So I got pretty close with them. We got a bond, got a good old kiss from the guy. So, it's pretty cool. The dog, not the guy. But either way, enjoying this so far. I gotta say, like the amount of times I've come out here in the snow, I've never seen it melt so quickly. So it's very odd. The weather's just confusing, to say the least, because now it looks like it's gonna storm, almost. Who knows? It is supposed to snow again, actually. I'm gonna check in just a moment, but I'm certain it's supposed to snow again. Yep, confirmed. So it is supposed to start snowing soon again, but it's only 3 degrees. Feels like 2. That, with zero at all, zero wind, plus the fact that there's actually some sun out, or at least there was, feels so good out here right now. It feels great. This is eons warmer than it was the first time. And it's more walkable. So that's nice. But everything's just kind of melting off the trees, just dripping down. Sometimes it gets you. It got me in the neck on our way through, but we're making it. We are currently on the last bit of the loop before we finish this off. We have gotten done, how much exactly, on 9.18. So by the time we get all the way back on this loop, which we are right there, we just got to go all the way back up that way. So once we get that done, we should be entirely finished with this. Hopefully this goes well. Hopefully this isn't the bad path that has, just all the water going through it, and we can go get some food and celebrate the ending of this. That's a lot of distance. I have a thought about this. I was telling Stephanie when we were walking that I think I want to start doing something like this monthly, but I think next time I do this, I want to up the stakes. And I'll have more information about that. That'll make, more sense, I think, in my Discord if I was to go ahead with it. But long story short, I want to make it so I have to do this again next time. Same kilometers per, for whoever wants to add. Like same, X equals X meters as before. However, now that I'm not all like, dusty, trying to at least warmed up a bit, I'll try to keep myself out a little bit at a time. And next time, I'll have to sleep and go right back out the next day. And no matter the distance, I got a car camp it out. That would be a very interesting way to do this. So I'm thinking about it. I'm absolutely thinking about it, because then I could bring my laptop out, I could edit this stuff together as I'm out there. That could be the whole challenge. So I think that that's what I want to do, because this is one of those goals that I actually feel proud of doing. I feel good about doing it, and I feel healthier, as you should. So this is incredible. And if I can keep this going and we can use this as a way to push extra content on the side while making some fun out of goals that support the channel and the main channel videos and all that stuff, this would be ideal and super, super good for the body. So if you guys are into that, we'll definitely try this again. And I'll set a legitimate date where that goal can be achieved next time. So let me know. So we are now 10 kilometers down. We have made some solid gains on the distance, and now we only have 1.8 to go. That's it. 1.8 kilometers to go. I think we're gonna have it done as we leave here. 50% of goal is what it set it to 20 kilometers again. That's not my goal. That wasn't my goal last time either, but we are almost at the finish line. This is why I want to do this again, but I want to do it in a better way, where I do it not on this, not here, do it somewhere that's new, different, and do it in a shorter span of time in terms of the days. Because obviously I did mention that I took out on a Sunday, a nice 14 kilometers. This added a kilometer because of the situation you guys could see in my Discord in announcements. But then we had 12 kilometers to do today, and it is now Saturday. So obviously 6 days. It's not exactly like a back-to-back like I thought I was going to do it, or all in one. But again, next time if I was to do this again, I want to do it with that idea I said before. And I want you guys to tell me in the comments, does that sound like a good idea? And the last bit of sun we're seeing for a bit, it's absolutely getting overtaken by the crap that way. So not going to be too nice for too long. Getting to see the shadow for a little bit longer. It's starting to get real gray, but food is soon. And so far, all we have left out of our 12 or 11.83 is 1.4. Oh, not even. So very much so looking forward to it. And hopefully, everything kind of goes smooth and we can get to that place on time. Because it is currently 1:06. It closes at 4. Shouldn't be an issue, but I don't know. Maybe they close early or something. I'm gonna knock on wood, make sure that's not gonna happen. So there we go. Saved ourselves. Oh. Ooh. So 11.4 kilometers, which, if you want to do the math, is not exactly what we need. But there's a reason for that. We're going to get food. And when we go to get food, we're going to have to walk down the road to get it. See where I'm getting at? We're going to burn some calories. We're going to get the last little bit, the 0.4, on our way. I'm going to roll the fucking window down because I am sweating. God damn. That's good. .04 away, roughly, anyways. Actually, 0.07 or 8? I don't know, we'll see. Close though. We have passed our distance. That is entirely done. We went to a bookstore after having our food, and it was a successful day. Anyways, we're going back. It's time to get home. It's time to get there. And my fucking ankle hurts again. I was complaining about that when we were having food. It's starting to fucking hurt, so I'm gonna have to be real careful. But hopefully it doesn't get too bad, and I can just ice it tonight. But take the last sip of this guy and then get a coffee because I'm trying to have a heart attack before 30. Oh my god, my friggin' snap hit the maximum time, and it was me burping. Holy shit, it scared the fuck out of me. Because it's like I could hear the snow crunching in the brush, and it sounded like something was running out of the fucking woods yelling. Oh my god, my heart rate. Can imagine it's gone. Yeah, it hit 150. Holy shit. That was terrifying. I'm listening to a Kill Tony podcast right now, and goddamn, it's a fucking